With the third selection of the 2014 first-year player draft, the Chicago White Sox select Carlos Rodon, a left-handed pitcher from North Carolina State University, Raleigh, North Carolina. The Chicago Cubs have the next pick, and they are now on the clock.
NC State is proud. The third overall pick, Carlos Rodon, 6'3", 235-pound southpaw. He steps in our MLB Network spotlight.
I'm Carlos Rodon. I go to NC State, and I'm a left-handed pitcher.
Fire.
What do I do? Karaoke sometimes. Tuesday night in the Wolf Den. Start spreading the news. Taylor Swift. And all you are is me. Maybe Beastie Boys. Girls. And all I really want is girls.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I know. They're big league.
Yeah, he's definitely left-handed. This power lefty's been discussed for the top spot in this draft since his terrific freshman campaign. Followed that up his sophomore year by leading NC State to the College World Series for the first time since 1968. After leading all of Division I with 184 strikeouts in 2013, his Ks were down a bit, didn't have as many starts, had a 6-7 record, terrific 2.01 ERA. That was better than his sophomore year, which was 2.99. For more on Carlos Rodon, let's send it over to a former NC State first-round pick, Dan Plesac.
Thanks, Greg. Carlos Rodon is off the board, and this is a safe pick. Probably the most accomplished and polished pitcher available as far as the collegiate pitchers go. 92 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball, best known for that big power slider. Very much a comparable to David Price, was a first selection out of Vanderbilt by the Tampa Rays. Very polished, very mature. A lot of David Price in his mechanics and in his delivery, particularly of that hard slider. There were a lot of scouts that thought he had the most advanced breaking ball, which in his case is the hard slider in the draft. A safe pick, a solid pick, and he may be the quickest to the big leagues in the 2014 draft.
Dan, thank you. Let's check in with John Manuel of Baseball America. John, many predictions were it was going to be maybe Aiken, Kolek, Rodon. The three did go, but in the order you expected, what do you think?
They went on the order that they are on the Baseball America 500. So on our list, we had it Aiken, Kolek, Rodon. To me, the big deal with Carlos Rodon is at his best last summer with Team USA, 92 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball that he commanded at both sides of the plate, solid average changeup, the wipeout slider. If he can get back to that Carlos Rodon, then the White Sox got a steal. And if anybody can bring it out of him, it's Don Cooper and that White Sox big league staff. They've had a lot of success getting the best out of their pitchers.
With the 13th selection of the 2014 first-year player draft, the San Diego Padres select Trea Turner, a shortstop from North Carolina State University, Raleigh, North Carolina. The San Francisco Giants have the next pick, and they are now on the clock.
Big night for the NC State baseball program. First Rodon, now Trea Turner gets drafted, athletic shortstop, expected to stick at that position at the next level. Turner's biggest asset is speed, folks. As a freshman, he led the nation with a whopping 57 bags and 61 attempts, which included 29 in a row, without being caught to open the season. Thanks to an injury, he dropped to 30 steals in 2013, continued to decline this season, stealing 26 bases. He has some pop, led the Wolfpack in homers with 8, also had 36 RBIs. Trea Turner to the Padres at number 13. John Hart, are you a fan of this selection?
I am a fan. Look, I think Trea Turner was one of the best college players in the country this year. Look, you're going to look at my evaluation, you're going to go, really? Are you sure? I've got him as a future 4-hit, 4-power. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But here's what I love. This is a middle infielder that can absolutely fly. He impacts the game with his legs. Solid average arms, going to be a plus defender. Down at the bottom, you see it's a shortstop who can fly, solid defender. He needs some hitting adjustments. Look, this guy is not one of these hopeless case defenders. This is a guy that can impact the game with his speed. If the bat is ultimately going to decide whether this guy's going to be an all-star type player or not. I've got him with sort of Jose Reyes type of speed.
Wow.
Sort of Stephen Drew sort of defensively. I mean, this guy's a solid defender. But again, I like a middle infielder that can run. And I think he can make the adjustment. This is a baseball rap. This kid likes to play. So, again, good player.